5 episodes left. We're doing episode 60 and 61 today, and next week we finish this series for good. 62, 3, and 4 will all be next week, and we'll just wrap up the series. So stay tuned for that. And if you want to watch it now, if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll be able to watch that finale in full-length version now on my Patreon account. So go check that out, because my Patreon account has been ahead for a while. It's super far ahead, so you can finish off the series right now. But I'm excited for this, because these episodes have been great, and we're coming towards the end of the series, and so these are like really, really important episodes. I feel like next week, once we've finished the series, I'll give my full thoughts on it, especially like knowing how it ends. I'll be able to see how it wraps up, and I'll be able to make like my full judgments. But yeah, 60 and 61 we're doing today, so let's not waste too much time. Make sure to support the video on the channel if you can. I have a Patreon account for full length and early access, and I have a One Piece channel called Gent Watches One Piece. If you like One Piece, you definitely should go over there. Like, if you have even a passing, like a slight fandom for One Piece, go check out those videos. They're great. They're amazing. It's a great channel. Yeah, without further ado, let's jump into episode 60 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Keep your hands in sight. You make one wrong move and we will shoot.
Yeah, you should probably be cautious. Oh.
It's all right.
It's our boy.
Go on and let him through. I know for a fact that we can trust him.
Aww. You can, for sure. You worked with him more than anyone. Aww. It's funny that he fell by the wayside and she became a more important character, and I just forgot about him, because they were a duo.
I didn't think about that.
This poor woman. But your husband is disgusting. Eye of heaven, gateway of earth.
No, none of you will be leaving.
But I want to leave.
Escaping. You're already deep within my stomach.
Oh, God.
What is that stuff?
That's awful.
That we're after.
Although I'm afraid that I can't vouch for his physical well-being.
Oh, okay, it'll be okay. I think. I don't actually know that. Everyone could
What
die.
are you doing?
I've come a long way to talk to him. Envy told me that you're immortal.
Oh.
I'll handle this one, Alphonse.
Not on your own.
I'd love for you to, but what are you gonna do?
You can't control my alchemy.
True.
Alchemy. I'll be all right. Just keep the smaller homunculus out of my way.
You actually have a pretty good chance. You have one of the better chances out of all of us, actually.
If he can strong-arm us through the gate, why hasn't he done it before?
Metal.
Good question.
It was their last resort, and that they didn't have any other choice.
Yeah.
You know,
Most likely.
Oh.
he might have a shot.
Oh shit! Here we go.
We can use our alchemy. A good sign.
So can he not right now?
Like proper guests.
Yes, May. Oh shit. Oh my god. You just made a bigger one. Nice.
He's not actually trapped.
Oh. Oh god. Oh, this is good shit.
Hold it. Pardon me.
Can you tell us? Is this your house here?
I love how sweet they are. Like, it's really only Scar that's brutal. And they're all just so adorable and nice and amazing.
All right, Scar. It's up to you.
Oh my god, I forgot this matchup was happening.
Outside my pure instinct to survive.
What do you think, Scar? I want to hear your opinion.
Versus the only thing that's real. To fight on behalf of my own life and nothing
That's a
else.
cool shot. Oh! Whoa! Oh my god, headbutting each other.
That's all you got, 'cause that's nowhere
Incredible. Come on. Oh! Okay, they're both fucking taking damage. Nice! Took out one of the swords. Oh god. He grabbed the blade? That's crazy. Oh, nice! That reminds me of Overhaul from MHA. I mean, alchemy in general is like Overhaul from MHA.
I say shocked. I even swore to myself I'd never use it.
Oh.
When I considered the enormity of what was at stake and what I could do, I accepted my only choice.
Oh my god.
I've accepted both halves of alchemy.
Good. Now you're gonna be even stronger.
Miserable humans never give up.
No longer just breaking things down. Is May spelled M-A-Y? I've been spelling it M-E-I. Alright. Don't you do anything. What the fuck? You gonna shoot May? With a gun?
I would rather you not keep squirming about.
A gun with a smile? Jesus.
You haven't fulfilled your purpose yet, so I don't...
That means you still can't kill me, right?
Yeah,
Still got time
sure
to
does.
go into a life-
I was fighting those who are larger than you. So then,
Oh.
you don't exactly as much experience. You are smaller than you.
I guess. Salim, whoa. Salim does seem more agitated. Oh!
Been small, and I did the fighting.
Oh, yes!
I know Brock is gonna try to win.
Oh, that's true. He knows all your tactics.
Teacher!
His hands-free
Oh!
alchemy doesn't make for a fair fight.
Oh my god!
Here's the time is upon us.
Oh no. Oh shit, man. All that fighting and it might be over. Poor Mustang, he can't see anything that's going on.
It's time to put you to work, my sacrifices.
Please do it! We'll be swallowed!
Oh my god. Here it is. Full eclipse. Good, you're doing it safely. You're looking through the little eclipse glasses.
It's finally time.
Mustang can look all he wants now, though.
It might in fact be a life form. One that's retained its every memory since its inception.
Oh,
and has
God.
witnessed the universe unfold. Just think
What are
of
you
the
building up
massive
to?
quantity of I shall use you as sacrifices to open the planet's gateway.
Oh god. Are they successful?
That is a pretty good
Oh!
plan, Pops.
Oh!
Me using it for myself. The
Yes!
world will finally belong to me.
I mean, honestly, like, this might still be bad, but it is satisfying seeing Green show up unexpectedly.
I was expecting you to make an appearance.
Were
I know
you?
you too well, my son.
Oh god.
Have you?
Oh my god. Just the flowing water animation of the shadow is crazy. Oh! Did all that tied up. Such a creepy design. Oh! Oh, that's awful. I hate that. Oh my god. It's fucking terrifying. What the fuck's gonna happen?
Planet's gateway.
Oh no. Oh shit. I mean, that looks insane. That's so cool. But horrifying. Oh. The music is really good. No. Oh. Jesus, man. This music is so good, though. It's really incredible. No. Winry.
I'm gonna slug you.
Save us, Ed.
Winry. No. I'm okay if everyone else dies, if Winry's the only one who survives. If Winry has no lovers, I am dead. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh, that's awful. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah.
Down to you are your consequences.
They're connecting to each other. This is so weird.
To my mouth.
Ah. Oh my. Holy shit. I mean, did everyone... I'm sorry? You can't just kill every character on the show and then roll credits. Imagine if that was the last episode. Genuinely, how am I supposed to do a discussion when I have no predictions at all? I have no idea where we're going now. I mean, it makes sense. In stories like this, when they talk, like, pretty much every single time in a story like this, if you talk about a big monster or a big ritual or a big whatever, like, the point of talking about it at length is because it's going to activate and it's going to be something that we have to deal with at some point. So the whole story is always about, like, the main characters trying to stop it from happening, but pretty much every single time they don't stop it and it happens and then we have to deal with it anyway. And it makes sense why you would do that, because sometimes, you know, the reason you're, like, if you're saying, okay, let's do this, we're doing a blood ritual that summons the god of, you know, I've been playing Hades 2 recently, so let's say Kronos. It summons Kronos, the god of time, you know, and Kronos is a horrible, you know, god who does this horrible stuff, and you build all that up and you talk about, like, what Kronos could do. Like, the entire series, and this is, I'm just talking about a fictional thing right now. I know I mentioned it to Hades 2, but this isn't the plot of Hades 2. But, like, you build that up the entire time. So, like, we as an audience, we've got this idea of what Kronos is like in our heads, and we kind of have an expectation that we're going to be able to see it happen. And so when, like, we're rooting for the main characters to stop it, but then when they don't, we get to see what they've been building up this entire time, which is Kronos, or in this case, whatever the fuck is going on here, you know? So it makes sense that it would go off, and still I was like, it's shocking to watch because I don't know what the repercussions of this are. I imagine not everyone in the world is dead because, well, one, there's like 3 or 4 more, there's 4 more episodes left. So if everyone was dead, what are we spending 4 episodes doing, you know? So obviously not everyone is dead, but everyone is pretty severely paralyzed and their souls are maybe being, like, used currently. Whatever it is, it's horrifying, and the world is going to take a while to heal from this tragedy. I mean, this is going to be, unless everyone's memories get wiped of this happening, like, this is the sort of thing that would change the world for possibly the worst. Like, there would be some utter horrifying paranoia that just takes over. But also, I mean, this sort of thing did stop. Like, the thing is, it stops all of the other simultaneous storylines from happening, because all of them, there were a bunch of stuff happening in different places, but now that this has happened, it controls, like, it dictates, I guess, what's happening in the entire world. So, for example, the Scar vs Mustang fight, that's done. Like, there's no, they're not going to be fighting still. They're probably both knocked out. I didn't see them if they were in the little montage, but they're probably just knocked out. And like, but that fight was, it could have gotten to an even cooler place probably, but it doesn't matter because the ritual was complete and that's what they were fighting for. But I did like in that scene Scar using his reconstruction stuff, right? Because the entire time he's just been breaking shit down. That's his whole thing. But now he's like broken that vow because he's like, when I think about like how big what I'm fighting for is, it seems like my vow is nothing compared to that. And I really like that. He's like, yeah, I have this thing that's important to me, but everything else right now is so much more important. So I can sacrifice that vow that I made. And I that's just really cool. I'm ashamed to say when the spikes immediately came up, my mind wasn't even thinking about the fact that he was using reconstruction. In my mind, it's just, you know, it's alchemy. But I forgot that his main thing was deconstructing. So yeah, that's a very cool moment. I really like it. And I like that like May got to do a little fight here, even though she wasn't quite strong enough and you know, it didn't quite work out. I did like that she stood up for that and like tried to take on the, you know, the dwarf by herself. And also, you know, I like the strategy, which is like he can't control my alchemy, which is true, but he's still much too strong. But anyway, let's move on to the next episode. This is episode 61.
The moon is female.
Oh,
Representing femininity.
I didn't know that.
The moon of two genders become one.
Whoa.
Then what's a perfect being? Does that mean immortality?
Perfect being is a non-binary moon sun.
Could be great.
I will no longer be bound to you or your consequences.
The fucking tentacles interloping. Fullmetal Alchemist. No intro? No intro. Okay. Well, everyone's dead. This is great. This is great news. Oh, Miles. Oh, Winry. My two babies. Miles and Winry. Oh, okay. They're up. What does this mean?
My faithful sacrifices.
Oh no.
I mean, you actually did it?
Is he just God now?
I have done what I set out to do. Acquire God.
Oh no.
Does this mean everyone was turned into a philosopher's stone?
Yeah,
How
good
many
question.
lives were sacrificed?
Amestris is a large country. At least 50 million people.
Jesus. He who would swallow God. Oh no.
The power of God is now in my control. With that, I can do anything. For instance, I can create a sun right in the palm of my hand.
Oh my God. Oh, that God. Oh, your God.
What do you think?
What was that? Is that God fighting back?
Plan plotted against you since the moment you set it in motion.
Huh? Whoa.
I have performed calculation after calculation.
Uh-huh.
Arranged in preparation for this very day.
What do you mean?
Let us return their souls back to their bodies.
It is what Hohenheim asks of us.
What?
That's a basic rule of alchemy. We do have a circle, and it can be self-activated.
What?
Even if something should happen to incapacitate me.
What?
The moon's shadow cast on the world by the eclipse.
Oh my God. That's so cool. The moon's shadow is the circle?
Each time you remember your place, wolf in the glass.
Oh my God. All the souls. Holy shit. Hohenheim is fucking legit. Saved tens of millions of lives. Like, actively saved them. You're doing the music now? We're only a few minutes into the episode.
Are you alright?
Winry.
Imprisoned in a vortex of anguish.
Yes. The people of Amestris have, and with nothing more than the souls of the Xerxians, he all you to control that which he calls God.
Oh my god, that's so good.
1 billion humans I can draw energy from!
Oh my god. That was a mind orb. And these two are back up. Nice.
Using the power the greater the power that I can use becomes.
Cool.
Try as hard as you can, sir. I can't hold on much longer.
Just step forward and hit that blade in the ground a bit.
Come on, Dad! Hang on!
Can't you even do this?
Oh.
Stay focused!
Do it for your
Only do
kids.
so much, boys.
Done yet, Scar?
Scar's still going. This battle's still going.
Stay creator of all things.
Yes!
And then you're gone.
None of your business. This animation is fucking sick. It's so smooth. Oh my god, like look at that. That's gorgeous. Oh. Oh my god. You are insane. He bit the sword in midair. And had enough grip on it to stab it into him. It's like Portal 2. Shoot a portal.
This is the way of divine justice and providence.
Yeah, probably. You deserve it. Explode his face. Oh. Unfun. Oh.
Your grandfather. Very well. Go ahead.
Anyone who you loved? Any friends? Your wife?
Did he love his wife?
Thing to me, young lady.
You monster.
Wife understands what it means to be the wife of the Führer.
That's not romantic. That's disgusting.
You've still lost your opportunity for vengeance.
He's fucking old. Oh my god.
I sent something.
Well, Bradley's dead. I believe Bradley's dead now.
But over there is the center.
Very well.
Yep. We need Scar's help.
The hatred within me is not perished.
Of course.
I'm about to help Amestris. Thanks to the life I've lived, I carry both within me.
Oh, and that's beautiful, like, because his arms are literally like positive and negative. That's really cool. Oh, oh shit. This music is like Star Wars-esque.
Your little throne has been reduced to rubble. I'm gonna take you down and the truth along with you.
Hell yes. Bye, Bradley. You're dead.
Fullmetal
Hello, Scar. You're alive.
From there, his interest led him to begin looking into the art of alchemy as well. It's an inhibiting component interfering with the connection between the alchemist and that energy.
Oh.
It's the enormous philosopher's stone that stretches underground throughout this land.
Huh.
It will correct the corrupted alchemy of this country.
Hmm.
It was Scar's brother, through tireless research, he discovered a secret long kept.
This is so cool.
Existence of, thus enabling the alchemists here to once again harness tectonic energy to its
Nice. Nice. That's so cool. So it's been nerfed and now we're unnerfing it. We're buffing it again.
Take this.
Ooh. The animation is so good.
Exactly the time I took a bath. Now it's your turn, Daddy!
Oh my god. Pouring lava onto him.
Hold it! Don't move! We've got you!
Guys,
Lieutenant Hawkeye.
let's relax a bit.
Major Armstrong.
Oh my god. Okay. We're doing this on the surface now. Oh no.
Bastard. He's going to try to make another Philosopher's Stone.
He's just gonna go around charging it.
Let's move you. Someplace safe.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I didn't expect to be so useless.
poor Mustang. Well, you've been like the MVP of the whole fucking show.
Colonel! We still have some business we need to
Mention that he's blind.
Lieutenant, how are your injuries?
Oh,
Don't think about me. Just worry about yourself for once. Your eyes.
I love these two.
Can you still fight?
Oh, no, but yes. Can she? No. Will she? Yes.
That's wrath.
Uh-huh. Got what he deserved.
Dies with that peaceful look on his face. Pisses me off.
Yeah, me too.
So it's natural to be a brainwashed punk who doesn't even try to think for himself.
Oh,
He's wearing you ragged, breaking you
is this
down.
gonna work on
He
Celine?
doesn't even care.
I am one of the homunculi! What
Oh,
do you
God.
know,
The way that the mangaka changes these designs,
This
like, that's
container won't last
crazy.
much longer, which means, Edward Elric, I can use your container. Your body belongs to me.
No. Oh.
You can't have it, Pride.
Oh.
Won't let you take this body.
Oh.
It's not a good.
How could you maintain your individuality among this tempest? It's just a...
Oh, stop! You're going to make me laugh.
Oh my god,
That all
Kimberly.
of these voices contain soothes me like a lullaby.
Why are you interfering?
He's such a bastard.
Grave danger, and you seek to escape into the body of a human, the lower life form that you so despise.
God damn.
It's you're a disgrace.
I didn't think I'd be rooting for Kimberly. And I'm not really, but he's helping, kinda.
And Edward Elric.
Yeah, that's true. Edward's not gonna kill if he can help it.
Impossible. He turned himself into a philosopher's stone and now he's forcing his way inside me.
Holy shit!
Stop this!
Oh! Holy shit! Dusted him. Oh my god. That's Salim.
Foolish boy.
You're just gonna leave the smallest baby in the world on the ground underground? Wow. That was pretty sick. Wow. Ah, great episode. I really like where it went from here. I mean, a lot of shows become like, you know, big monster fight at the end. Like, that's kind of like the final boss, and this kind of is that, except something that I love is with villains and, you know, heroes and everything, I like seeing the humanity of characters, or lack thereof, but I still want them to be human-like so that I can compare them to real people. And so I've talked about this a lot on my One Piece channel because One Piece, you know, has a lot of, you know, great character work and great, you know, great enemies and all of that. But also the writer of One Piece, Oda, likes to use like animals and beasts and stuff quite a lot in his stories as well. And I don't tend to care as much when we're facing animals or we're facing beasts, because to me it's like I don't connect as much with a story when we're fighting some weird creature or weird monster or whatever. I connect with it more when we're fighting a human type character. And And so in this, when it was doing the ritual at the end of the last episode, I kind of expected these episodes to be fighting just a monster, you know, like some weird, big, disgusting, like shadow creature or whatever. And that would have been good. But I like what's happened, which is that, oh no, like the dwarf absorbed it into his body and now he's just like walking god type creature, but he's still like a dude, but he's just a god in a dude's body. And I like that as well. I really, really enjoyed that. And so I'm excited to see how this plays out. So yeah, I mean, it's really crazy. I love all of the payoffs that are happening here. And like so many unexpected appearances and like MVPs coming up, like Kimberly being in this episode and being the one to like be Pride's downfall is crazy. And the idea of like he's Pride's downfall not because he cares about anything that that the humans are doing or that he suddenly gets a conscience or anything. He's just like truly a disgusting bastard, and he saw that Salim was doing what is seen as the weaker choice, the like less honorable choice, when Salim, because Salim is like a fucking cockroach, like Pride will get out of any danger and absorb anyone and then also escape whenever he can, you know. He's just like purely about survival. And so as Kimberly said, ironically enough, that's not Pride. You don't know, how can you call yourself Pride when you are trying to escape now? You're just trying to do the cowardly thing and go into a human's body. Like, out of, you know, if we're homunculi and we are talking about how much superior we are to people, why in this moment are you trying to take a human's body? And so because of that, he like distracts and fucks up Salim because like you're not being enough of a bastard, and that's his downfall. It's really interesting and fun, and like funnily enough shows a weird bit of humanity from Pride, where they're like always constantly talking about how they're not humans and they don't have that humanity, but they do. They've got some ugly parts of humanity, but it's humanity nonetheless. It is a weakness. It is a vulnerability. It reminds me a lot of in Demon Slayer. There's one line that I really like in Demon Slayer is when Muzan says something like, "Don't you see? You demons are being taken out in order of how much humanity you have left." Something along those lines, which is essentially like the more human a demon seems, the more weaknesses they have, you know, and like the more those weaknesses can be exploited. And it's a really interesting thing to explore, because if these homunculi were truly perfect beings with no emotions and feelings and stuff holding them back, then like great, they probably would be much stronger. But the thing is, the emotions they don't have that they brag about not having is just like sentimentality and compassion. Like that's what they mean when they imply that they are better than humans because they don't have that humanity. They do. They've just got none of the good parts of humanity, and they still have some of the shitty parts. So it's really interesting. And I love the moment where he made a transmutation circle with the moon's shadow. That's fucking sick. That's one of the coolest. That's so cool. That's such a great way to incorporate all of that happening. It's a really fun way to use your like the rules that you set up. Like, yeah, you have to make a transmutation circle, and you haven't done that. And he's like, yeah, I have, but it's not like a physical one. It's one that literally is only here in this very moment. In this like 30 seconds, will the moon shadow line up perfectly to my transmutation circle. I love it. So good. Bradley died, and he didn't get like a, it's kind of, I kind of like this decision, but his death wasn't like a satisfying, you got fucked up and like he breaks apart in the end. It was a very Bradley death. Like he just sort of calmly died. He didn't change his morals at all at the end. He kind of went out on his own terms in a way. Like it's just, it like makes me feel uncomfortable because there wasn't much justice for him, but also it's kind of a really cool moment for his character. So it's just like keeping that character as is to the end fits so nicely with him. I really love it. And also dying, like a character named Wrath dying so peacefully there's something just kind of poetic about that. I like it. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I have to talk about for this episode. So next week we finish Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. So strap in and get ready for that. If you want to watch it now, the full-length version is on my Patreon account right now. So go check that out. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.